What's up, guys? Apple Fanatic here, and today is Wednesday, April 13th, and like I promised, I will be starting to do my bi-weekly tech roundup of a specific topic. I thought I'd get it started with a request that I've had 3 or 4 times now in the last couple weeks. Um, People have heard that the Droid Incredible, the original one, the one I own, will be getting Android, the legit version of Android 2.3 over-the-air update sometime in June. I will confirm that. I have done my research, and it seems as though the Droid Incredible will be getting Android at the end or the middle of quarter two. For people that don't know what quarters are, first quarter is January and late March. Second quarter begins in April. So that ends in June or early July. Um, so it has been confirmed by a few reps from HTC and Verizon that the Droid Incredible will in fact get the over-the-air update for Gingerbread along with the Droid X, which should actually be getting it any day now. And that's just throwing that out there because it is a good indicator that the Droid Incredible will be getting it because the Droid X was released around the same time period with the same specifications as the Droid Incredible. The Droid Incredible being released in May and the Droid X being released sometime in early July. So it's about a 2.5 month difference, but in the term of technology, it's really not that big a difference considering that the only difference in specifications other than the processor was the screen size, which was a 4.3 inch rather, excuse that, versus the Droid Incredible's 3.7-inch screen. Um, so this is a article from AndroidPolice.com. As you can see, it's titled "HTC Droid Incredible may be getting Gingerbread." It should be crossed out to saying "will be getting Gingerbread." This was released sometime back in late March. It's now April 13th, and it has been confirmed by more than one rep. So for people that have been worrying about it, I'm not gonna say it's gonna get the new Sense UI for HTC. If that's your follow-up question, I believe it will, as it says right here, but I'm not 100% sure. They might keep with the old Sense UI because of the specifications of the phone. I mean, you take the HTC Incredible, you can overclock it to 1.2 gigahertz, I believe. Now, obviously, HTC is not going to overclock it, but like comparing it to most phones on the market today, the Droid Incredible still competes very well. It has the older processor and the older architect of the Snapdragon, but it's still a 1 gigahertz processor running 512 megabytes of RAM against, let's say, in HTC Thunderbolt. The big differences between that, and I'm not going to get onto a big tangent about what the differences is, but just to give you an example, it's got a front-facing camera. The architect of the Snapdragon processor is better and newer, but that, keep in mind, it is still a 1 gigahertz processor. So in this terms of clock speed, it's the same. In terms of GPU and CPU, you will get I mean, in terms of GPU, there will be a difference because the processor will be able to handle graphics better and it will be able to power manage better. But in the sense of physical, or I guess you can't say physical, but in terms of actual speed, they're both clocked at around 998 megahertz, which is equivalent to about a gigahertz. And they both have pretty much the same RAM. The Droid Incredible running my CM7 mod has usually around 230 megabytes of RAM free. The Droid Thunderbolt will have around 350 megabytes free, just because there is a bump in RAM. So there is not a huge significant bump in RAM, but there is a 200 megabyte bump in RAM. So the processor itself is technically the same speed, but the architect will make it a more smoother ride. But like I said, if the Thunderbolt can support it, the Droid X can support it, the Galaxy S line can support it, then by all means the Droid Incredible should support it. I don't know how smooth it will be. I don't know how the transition period will go, how that will transition over. That's up to Verizon and HTC how they want to go about doing that. But it is going to be getting Gingerbread 2.3 or Android 2.3, aka Gingerbread, in late June or mid to late June. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you're excited, if you don't really care. I have it running on my phone right now, but I'm using a CyanogenMod. If you're interested in learning how to get that, leave a comment below, and I might make a tutorial on that. If you do want that, you need to be rooted, and then I'll show you the next steps. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, so let me know what you think. Questions, like I said, leave in the comment below. If you want a tutorial on how to get CyanogenMod 7 to get gingerbread goodness on your Droid Incredible, let me know. That's pretty much it, guys. Hope this helped. Hope this kept you informed. I will be doing one of these again on Friday. I hope to be doing it Wednesdays, Fridays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Mondays, Fridays, twice a week, maybe 3 times if there's a lot of techie stuff going on. But while I'm not making tutorials, because let's face it, you can't make a tutorial every day or every other day because there's just not enough to do. I will do tech roundups because there's always stuff brewing in the rumor mill. Let me guys know what you guys think. But Fabble Fanatic, it's me saying peace.